What's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Welcome to Kitchen Underground. It's me, JS. In a really good mood today because my homie LJ just got off quarantine. So yesterday, me and him were editing a bunch of videos and stuff. So we'll be uploading that tomorrow. But it's been a great day. Miami Heat won. Let's go Heat, baby. It's a beautiful full moon going on over in Miami Beach right here. It looks lovely outside. It's a beautiful night. Everything's going good. Either way, regardless, I want to start this off with a quick video because you always see me pulling chicken stock out the fridge and stuff, and it's just one of those things you just constantly do. I mean, you can use chicken bouillon and water if you want. You can do that kind of stuff. That's always helpful. But I'm just showing you what I like to do, what I keep going and keep it in my fridge and just use as I go. Real simple, not that much to it. Beauty about this is we just chop up everything, get it roasted. Once we got it roasted, we get it in the water, and then we just let it do what it does for about an hour. And you'll see what I mean. So let's go ahead and let's get busy, get into this, because I got like a couple more videos since I got so much positivity and stuff rolling through me right now. Like I want to work tonight. I like when I feel like this, man. Got nothing but energy going. So let's get this thing started and let's get this out the way so we can get into our other videos. But you're gonna really appreciate this because it's real simple, real easy. Put it together, put it on the stove, forget about it, come back later and straighten it. Boom, simple. All right, fellas, females, everybody, women, men, children, anybody around. If you can learn something, learn something. So let's get busy. Now, first off, right off the bat, we got our onions here. We got our garlic cloves. We're gonna do about 4 pounds of chicken bones. So this is basically roughly what I'm gonna work with. About 3 small carrots, about 7 or 8 nice cloves of garlic, about a good half of a large onion, a quarter of a nice large green bell pepper, about 2.5 stalks of celery, tomato, green onion. These are our herbs that we're gonna use. Just so you know, we never throw away. Like, some people like them, some people don't. These are the celery leaves. These have a lot of flavor in them and they go a long way. But besides these, we got our parsley stems right here. We got our bay leaves right here. Over here, we got some thyme, and then we got some rosemary down at the bottom here. We're gonna get this all going, use a little bit of light seasoning, and you'll see, it comes out beautiful in the end. Watch. So what's essentially pretty cool about this is that, like I said, this is all very simple. We can leave the peels on, don't matter because we're going to strain everything at the end. You don't have to worry about your chop. You can rough chop, get everything into our bowl. Peel ain't going to do nothing but add a little bit of extra flavor, that's all. It's like I said, whatever you have left over, whatever veggies that you use, that you have parts that you're not sure if you want to, you don't feel comfortable throwing out, then go ahead, save it for your stock. All it's going to do is fortify it and give it more flavor. All we're gonna add to that is our chicken bones right now. Which we've been saving these for a couple days. We made a few chicken videos. So we saved all the bones that we had used for the chicken videos. And don't think that I'm just throwing away all this plastic and stuff, because I am one of these people. I do like to recycle, and it's not like I'm trying to save the earth or anything like that, because the earth she's way more powerful than any of us here. We're just here doing our time and living and getting by, but we can't clean up after ourselves, dog. Ain't nothing wrong with cleaning up after yourself. You ain't got to be a slob all your life, man. So either way, we got our chicken bones in here, right? The only thing we're gonna do to that is add some salt. However much that you like. I prefer, not salty, but I prefer mine to have some flavor. So I'm just putting, with all of this, I'm just putting about a tablespoon and a half. Same thing with the pepper. It's what I enjoy, so I'm doing about a tablespoon of pepper. And after that, all we're doing is adding a little bit of tomato paste here. Probably one and a half good tablespoons. We just want to lightly coat our veggies in the tomato paste. And here's a quick little secret. Anytime you ain't using the whole thing of tomato paste, a little canister, sometimes you buy bigger ones. I don't use tomato paste that often, but when I do buy it, I always have some left over. So the only thing that you got to do today is just add a touch of olive oil. So from there, as you can see, we got our tomato paste, we got our veggies, we got our chicken bones. We're gonna get these roasted off. I got the oven preheated right now, and I got a pan in there nice and hot. We're gonna get our chicken, we're gonna get this mixed up thoroughly and get our chicken bones in. All right, we're back. Oven's nice and hot, our pan is nice and hot. All we're about to do is throw our veggies in there. You see, you hear that sizzle? That's how you want it to sound. That way you know that your pan was nice and hot when you put them in. Now I want you to notice on the veggies, I don't have way too much of the chicken, of the tomato paste on my chicken and my veggies. I only got enough to help accentuate the browning and the cooking. So it helps bring out those flavors. So when we make the stock is gonna be nice and rich and fortified. So all we're gonna do from there is if you can see, I'm just, you see there's not too much tomato paste, just enough to help it brown. And then from there, we're gonna get this in the oven, and we're gonna let set our timer for about a half hour, and then we're gonna see where we're at from there, bro. All right, let's get this going. All right, I'm just checking on our veggies real quick. Wait from the steam. It's starting to get brown. It's starting to look good. I'd say about another 10-15 minutes. Then turn up the oven to like 400. I say excuse me, I know I'm cute, but I don't want to be that close, man. Hold on a second. Sorry, man. Nah, seriously, you see we got our water going and everything. We're getting ready to just throw our chicken right in as soon as it's ready. I just seen a time to adjust. It's about 25 minutes in. About another 10 more minutes and turn the fire up to like 425. And at 10 minutes, it should be nice and golden to dark brown. And then we're gonna be ready to make our stock. All right, man, you see how nice these veggies look? And the bones, they got a nice brown. You can get them darker than that if you want a richer stock. The more bones, the better. I still got some stock left over where I used a lot of bones, and I only had, like I said, I had about 4 pounds of bones. I got to use that up. But like the more bones, the more flavor and the more richer your stock is gonna be. But either way, we got these veggies right here and the bones ready roasted off. We got our water going. We're gonna get our herbs in first off. Like I showed you before, we have our parsley, we have our celery leaves, we have our bay leaf, we have our rosemary, we have our thyme. We just get those in. It's one of the reasons why I like to use the foil when I roast the veggies, because all the juice and everything stays at the bottom, and all the chicken juice and all the veggie juice, everything stays at the bottom. Plus it's an easy cleanup at the same time. Man, that looks good, bro. I want to lick the foil, man. That ain't nothing but flavor on there right there. As you can see how it looks right here. But once it starts boiling, we're gonna turn it down to a simmer, like medium heat, and we're gonna let it simmer for like an hour. After that, we're just gonna strain it, and you might want to taste it in between here and there to see where it's at, and if you want to add some salt or anything like that. I'm just gonna add probably a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of pepper right now, and just to give it some flavor while it reduces. But either way, just let this go for the next hour, and while I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on another video. I'll be back in about an hour. We'll finish this up, and we'll taste it and see where we're at. Alrighty, we got it right here. It's been reduced about 60%. Good God, it smells like Sunday dinner up in here. It's good stuff. We strained our veggies. There's some people like to do stuff with this. I already got my use out of it. I got to use the chicken, I got to use the bone. I already used this several times, so it served its purpose. But from there, we got about a quart and 3/4, almost 2 quarts of stock. So it might seem a little bland at first, but trust me, that's when you gotta imagine when we put it in our sauces, it's gonna reduce. So I mean, even though it might seem like it could use some salt, it can use some salt or some pepper or anything like that. Trust me, we're gonna let this cool down, put it in the refrigerator overnight. By the time you wake up in the morning, all of the fats are gonna solidify on top of it, and you could just take all the fat off, and you're just gonna be left with your chicken stock. And like I said, don't worry about that it's not super salty or anything like that. Believe me, you're using a cup to 2 cups per dish that you use, and half of that probably is going to get reduced, so that's going to help bring out a lot more flavor. So you don't want it to be too salty or have too much flavor right now, because you're using this in other dishes. That's the whole point. That's why I keep it, you see how I keep it in the refrigerator all the time, because I'm constantly using it. So that was that on that, man. I'm good for the next week. Probably I still got some more chicken stock left. This was an awesome video. I'm glad I got to show you this. It was pretty quick, pretty simple as far as video wise, but altogether it probably took like 3 hours. And like I said, the more bones you have, the better, because it's the more flavor, but you can cook them for a little bit more longer. When you don't have too much and you're just making a regular stock, once you get an hour and 15 minutes, you pretty much got all the flavor that you're gonna get out of it. But like I said, with more bones, more flavor, a little bit more time, a little bit more subtlety to it. But these came out pretty awesome, and I'm very proud with them. Like I said, tomorrow morning I'll skim off the fat, and you'll see me using this in some recipes coming up. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you have something to add to it. I hope you got some criticism. I hope you got some compliments. I hope you got something, anything. But I hope you enjoyed it. And like I said, I was happy to share this with you. It was a great time for me. Like and subscribe, please. Give me any requests, any comments. Give me anything that'll give me a challenge. Give me anything, dude. I'm there for you. We'll do this together. It doesn't matter if we succeed or we fail. It's just fun doing it, bro. So like, as I said, in everything and always, we ain't never gonna know till we get up off our ass, get in the kitchen and do something, bitch. Or at least get outside, goddammit. Go get outside and enjoy the sun. It was a beautiful day today. It's a beautiful night tonight. So either way, man, just get up and do something. I love you guys, man. I appreciate your attention, and keep doing what you're doing. I'll be seeing you tomorrow.